Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I have my story of why I decided to live a life abroad and to live a life outside my comfort zone, study abroad in Scotland, move abroad at 18 and all of that stuff. So I get so many questions of people asking me, why did you want to study abroad? Like, how did you do it? Like, why Scotland? Why this? Like, how did it all come together? How did you make it happen? So I'm gonna answer all of those questions in this video because I know there are a lot of new people coming onto my channel. So I thought it would be super cool if you guys get to know my story of why I actually decided to study abroad. So I will put away my little yoga bracelets because they make noise. Oh no, sorry. And I really hope that my story really inspires and motivates you to create your own story. I think if you learn anything from this video is that you can really create your own reality, and I'm so passionate to show you guys that, to be an example that you can really create whatever you desire and that you can constantly, push yourself outside your comfort zone and grow into a new, better version of yourself, and that you can actually do it. And it's not something that only other people can do, you can do it too. So I really hope that my story kind of inspires you to do that. Alright, so to get started with my story, we actually have to go back a little bit into 2013, because what happened then was I was 14 and I had a blood poisoning and a toxic shock syndrome. It was really bad and I almost did not make it, and I think that was the first time that I actually woke up. You know how people who have like near-death experiences or who even lose like really close members in their family or something really dramatic happen in their lives, that's when people wake up. We always get so lost in the everyday life that we take all of the things for granted and we don't even recognize what a gift we have right now. So I think when I had that happen to me, I realized how quickly life can really be over. I realized that there are so many things that I really want to do, and I feel so grateful that I get this second chance and that I get to experience all of the things. And I've always been a really optimistic, happy, positive person, but I think this experience of me almost dying at 14 years old, it was a really drastic change in my mindset. Like, life can be over like any second, tomorrow. So there is no time to waste, and the time is really now. There is no reason to wait for anything to make something happen. All you have is right now. Besides this happening, I've always been a person who wanted to do more and who wanted to dream bigger. Like, I always also had the desire to be different from other people and to try out different things and to do other stuff. And also, to be honest, what really motivated me to make the study abroad thing work is that I wanted to prove to my classmates, to my peers, that I can go big and that I actually have skills. And I know that maybe this motivation is not the best to do something to prove someone else wrong, but in this moment it just really was, because I used to dance and I always would dress up for school and do my makeup. Like, people always told me I was superficial and that I'm stupid. When I decided to study abroad in Scotland, it was also kind of proving other people wrong and showing people that I can do it. How I actually thought of Scotland, I think I told this on the channel, but I had a friend who studied abroad in Scotland already, and he was always to me this incredible role model because he traveled a lot and he lived abroad, and I was like, oh my god, I want to be like that too. When it came to the time that I was in my last year of school, like, I did not know that I wanted to study abroad in Scotland until like 1 month before the deadline of application. Like, it literally was a decision of seconds. And I can clearly remember it. Like, I was at the Christmas market with my parents and I was messaging with that guy who was already studying abroad in Scotland, who I knew from dance actually. I was like messaging with him, and then I realized, like, why do I not apply to study abroad in Scotland? Like, I always wanted to go abroad. I always wanted to do something different than other people. I always wanted to go big and dream big and have adventure, step outside my comfort zone, leave the small town that I came from. You know what? I could try. Like, why not try? I'm so fearful of wasting my time. I'm so fearful of regretting something, of not taking on an opportunity. I think because I was that sick and because that's just my mindset. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna apply. And if I don't get in, that's okay, but at least I tried. I applied and I honestly didn't really think I would get in. I don't know, like, to me in my mind, studying abroad was always something that other people do and something that's so unrealistic for small town girls like me. Like in my class, no one decided to study abroad. Like in my whole year, no one decided to study abroad. And I didn't know anyone who studied abroad except for that one guy. So I didn't really think I would get in, but I did. And honestly, when I applied, really spontaneously, I had no idea how to make it work. I really didn't know, like, how am I gonna finance that? How is everything gonna work out? Like, I didn't know. I just tried it and I just trust that it will work out. And I think that this is such a powerful example of when you set your mind toward something and when you decide that this is the only possible reality for you, you will do everything in your power to make it work. And that is when you can change your reality and create the reality that you really, really want. I decided in my mind that I'm gonna make this work. When I had to study for the English test that decided whether I'm gonna study abroad or not, I knew I would do anything that's in my power to make this work, because in my mind I decided that I am worthy of creating this life for myself and that this is possible even for a small town girl like me. And I think the self-confidence that I got from that opportunity is really what led me to creating this YouTube channel, to creating my podcast, to starting my business. This confidence that you can literally manifest what you want when you set your mind to it, when you put so much effort into it and so much action into it. With this video, I think I just wanted to tell you that whatever you want, whether it's studying abroad or starting your own business, traveling around the world, you can make it work. Even if you think your circumstances don't allow you to, because people will say, I don't have enough money, I don't have the right connections, I don't have this, I don't have time, I don't have whatever. Take it from a small town girl. Like my family, no one in my family ever lived abroad. No one in my family ever had a business, started a business. I don't come from a family of entrepreneurs. It's just that I am literally just like you. Like there was nothing that made me start from a different point than where you are starting at right now. And I think that's also really the message of this YouTube channel and why I want to really continue to share my message and to inspire you guys with my journey, because I have seen from my own life that you can make it work and that this is whatever you want is for you and you have the desire within you for a reason. It's not something that only other people can do. You can do it, honestly. Don't get me wrong. There are still limiting beliefs creeping up every single day. Oh my God, like, who am I to think that I'm gonna make this business work? Who am I to think that I can be a content creator? Who am I to think that people will want to pay for my services and this and that? Oh my God, this is just an illusion and who am I? I'm wasting my time and blah. This is all still in my head. And when I decided to study abroad and when I actually studied abroad, I was still thinking, oh my gosh, like, what if this is not working? What if I will get homesick? And oh my God, this is not for me. I should have just stayed at home. Oh my gosh, this wasn't the right choice. And oh my gosh, I'm never gonna, create a life that I love and blah. Like, that's all still in my mind. But it's about being aware of those thoughts and knowing that you can change those thoughts. You can observe them You can be like, oh great, cool that you're in my mind, ego, hi, I see you. And then you can be like, but actually this thought is not serving me, so I choose the thought that is serving me to create my life. Only when you have that belief that it is possible, then you will allow yourself to take the action. And I think the most powerful thing you can really do to prove your own limiting beliefs wrong, whatever you want to achieve, is to follow people who are already where you want to be. So to follow people who literally prove your limiting beliefs wrong. I follow entrepreneurs who live the exact same dream life that I want to live, who have maybe come from same circumstances that I now come from, and who have made it work. I cannot tell you enough, but there is literally no difference between the people who live the dream life or the life that you want to live, between you and me. The thing is just that they believe that they are worthy of it and that they can create it, and they also just had more time. I think the biggest lesson is that you can make everything work. You can make anything work. You can all figure it out somehow, and your way will be different than my way. So even if the reasons that I had to study abroad, even if you have different reasons, like, you can still figure it out. You can really make it work. So I want to know down below in the comments, what is it that you are gonna make work? What is it that you decide right now that this is your reality, that this is the future you are creating for yourself? I choose that I am gonna be an entrepreneur. And I choose that I am going to be a YouTuber. I choose that I will have this amazing podcast show, and I choose that the reality of me speaking on stage, on big stages, on small stages, and inspiring people with my story, I choose this reality for myself. And that is how I'm going to create it. But if you say from the beginning, this is not for me, this is something that other people do, it's okay if I give up because it's just, not in my reality, well, guess what? Then you are not gonna achieve it. I really hope that this video is like the first motivation for you to create your reality and to really take power. Take back your power and really choose to create what really you want to create. So this video turned out completely different than I planned. I didn't plan it to be super motivational and like inspirational talk, like, girl. That's just how it came out, and that's just what I just felt to share with you guys. So let me know down below in the comments what it is that you want to bring into reality. And I'm just so excited to chat with you guys. Thank you so much for being patient with me not uploading on schedule. I know. It's just I've been feeling super overwhelmed lately and a bit stressed with my internship. So now that I've taken a step back, now I have my full creative energy again, and I'm excited to create content for you guys. Maybe in the next few weeks I still won't be consistent with 2 videos per week, but trust me, the summer is coming, and the summer is just the time for content, and the summer for business and entrepreneurship and YouTube, because I don't have uni, so that's amazing. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you guys so much, you don't even know. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!